I thought it would be easier just to create a video instead of trying to type this out in an email. Hopefully, after watching this, you'll know how to create your own form and make a copy of mine if you want to. I'll start with making a copy of mine. If you like this setup and you like the exact questions, you're welcome to use this exact one. You'll just, once I send it to you, you'll just click on these three dots at the top and click make a copy. That way it's yours and the responses go to you instead of me. So that's as simple as just making a copy of this survey. If you're wanting to create your own or just for the future, you can go to your waffle and more than likely forms will be there. It's this icon. I had to scroll down a little bit, but on yours, if it's not there, you can just go to Google and type in Google Forms and click on the first link. And then it'll take you to this page. Under personal, go to Google Forms. And then there are lots of pre-made forms that you can use. I always just like to start with a blank one just to customize it like I want it to be. And then it'll take you to this page. Of course, you can title it whatever you want it to be. And then you can start with your questions. I always like to type in name first because when the responses come to you, it will be in an email form. So if you don't know whose email is which, you may not know which parent it's coming from. So like I said, I always just start with name. And then to add questions, you click on this plus sign. And then you start with your questions. You can make them multiple choice, short answer, paragraph, drop down. A lot of ours that we used in this past survey was short answer. We did have a few drop down options as well. There are lots of different things you can play around with over here. Add an image, add a video. But we just kept it simple and just made our basic questions. And then every time we needed to add another one, we just clicked add question. To customize like the look of it, you go up here to this little paint palette and you can click an image to be as the background. You can choose different colors, different font styles. So just play around with it, and I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory once you start playing around with it. Before you share it out with your parents, you need to go to settings up here and deselect this box, because if it's selected, only members with Carroll County Schools email addresses will be able to fill it out. So make sure you deselect that box and then click save. When you want to send it to your parents, click the send button at the top, go to the link, and I always like to shorten the URL, copy it, and then you can send it out to your parents. When parents fill out this form, you can go to responses here, and then I always like to download it to a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, but you'll see their responses here as well. Hopefully this helped. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks.